I'm Priyesh. I've been a financial planner for over 15 years now, and with Ablestoke we've helped lots of people buy their first house, protect their family by having the right insurances in place, save and plan and invest for their retirement, and everything else in between connected to financial planning. So if we're looking at the 5 key areas, they're all interlinked, because if you look at the insurances, savings, investments, pensions and mortgages, what you do with one area can have a knock-on effect on the other. And actually, each individual area can have its own specialist. The challenge you then face is every single expert you speak to then gives you a conflicting advice, because everyone has a slightly different opinion. They're looking at it from just one perspective. The most vital component is that you have one trusted advisor that knows your personal situation. They know what your plans are. Not only have they created a plan of action, but they're then coordinating different specialists for you to make sure you're speaking to the right person, you've got all of the information, and therefore you're most likely to make the best decision, and you've got one person supervising all of that for you. What you've got to think about is, are you in a position where you can confidently say you know exactly when you're going to retire, how much money you're going to have, you know that you're going to have capital in the future to do all of the things you plan to do. If everything went wrong, you know you're protected, and you know when you're going to pay off your mortgage and what position that's going to leave you in. For most people, you might have the answers to a couple of those questions, but most people won't have the answers to them all. By speaking to a specialist, at least there's one person in the world that has the answers to all of those questions. That's a phone call away. And over time, you're going to get to know that. Because the ideal position is, if someone says to you, when are you going to retire? Not only will you tell them when, you'll tell them what you'll have. When are you going to pay off the mortgage? If everything goes wrong, what will happen? You can sleep at night knowing all you have to do is get up, go to work, and everything else is taken care of. Because there's someone doing it for you, and they're reviewing it on a regular basis. So even if the market's changed, legislation's changed, there were new products, your plan was always up to date because you had that conversation every year. And if your circumstances changed, your plan was in line with it.